I'm gonna ride my first Oregon BDR backcountry discovery route section.
It sounds like a house of ill repute.
Like, I can't see.
Beast!
Gee, yeah.
Because I'm stupid, that's why. Yeah, it's like the Flintstones up in here. I woke up and there was a fire going. The young buck emerges from his den.
Jump off, find out.
Yeah, this is zombie weather. Is this for where the rough patch fire was? This is literally the Obi-Wan Kenobi route. It's our only hope.
Today, we're gonna ride the route backwards. It's gonna be a gorgeous day.
Uh-oh.
Oh! This is the most technical shit I've ever had this bike on.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
We've officially completed Oregon Backcountry Discovery Route, Section 6.
Trev just put what he thought was mustard and mayo on his burger, and it's very, very horseradish mustard and ranch. Hello friends, and welcome to this blast from the past video. I've been getting a ton of interest in longer form videos lately, and this is actually a trip from October of 2020 that I took with Travis and Dakota, and I know a lot of you have come to the channel since then, and maybe you haven't seen it. This is my very first multi-day camping video, my first BDR experience, and I'm so excited to share this full-length version with you, and I hope that you enjoy it. And yes, this is back when I still had my Africa Twin. I didn't buy another one, just a blast from the past. Enjoy. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Dork Side. I'm the Dork on the road, and today I'm pretty excited because I'm gonna ride my first Oregon BDR backcountry discovery route section with our friend Explore Adventure Moto and Dual ADV. That's right friends, I'm the Dork on the road, and I want to be your internet riding buddy, so please consider subscribing. Now the Oregon BDR is an unofficial BDR because the official BDR has not been released yet, so it's the BCDR put on by the Oregon Off-Highway Vehicle Association, and they have six routes, and the route we're gonna ride goes from the coast, so Coos Bay, Oregon-ish, if you're familiar with the area, up over the Coast Range and the Cascades to Crescent Lake, which is where I was last weekend actually on the Giant Loop campout. And we're gonna camp along the way and have a great time, and we're gonna take you with us. A lot of you have been saying, when are you gonna do a BDR? When are you gonna do a BDR? Well, this is the closest thing we have in Oregon, and I'm doing it right now in October of all times, but weather looks to be mild. It looks like it's gonna be a good weekend for it, so I'm excited to get out there, do some camping and riding, and explore part of the state that I really haven't seen at all. Thanks for coming along with us. They'll be here in a little bit, and we'll get rolling. There's some motorcycles.
There they are. There they are. They found me. You found me. What's up, fellas? What's going?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
What's up, bro?
This is not the bike I was expecting to see.
I know.
He has a story for you.
Last minute decision.
Well, that's good. So you can prove me wrong, because I sold my Versus because I was like, you can't do adventures on the Versus.
I'll prove everyone wrong.
But I didn't have awesome front tires either.
Or I'll have a really bad time.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Well, that'll be fun too. It's always good video.
So this is Dakota, who I've been following on YouTube for a long time, but we haven't ridden together yet. So his channel is Dual ADV, and make sure you pop over and give him a subscribe and check out all the awesome stuff that he's doing. This guy's awesome. Give him a follow. And we're gonna hit the road, I think, and try to go ride stuff and camp. That'll be fun. Okay, let's go.
We're all gassed up. We're about to hit the freeway and get out of here. Several hours of freeway-ish riding, which I will spare you from, but bring in if anything cool happens. Unfortunately, there's no BDR route that starts anywhere near where we live, so we have to do some driving just to get to the beginning. All good, gentlemen?
Good to go.
Welcome to the bustling metropolis of Drain, Oregon. There's the sign. I'm not making up the name. That's literally what it's called. We're gonna go to Drain and take a right, so don't blink, you'll miss it. The Loose Caboose, Curiosities and Collectibles. Sounds like a house to me.
Loose caboose? Yeah, it sure does.
Sorry, I should say, it sounds like a house of ill repute. So if you're looking for a name for your house of ill repute, how about Loose Caboose? Especially if it was on a train that you just drove around. Hold on, I got a really good business idea here. Yeah, you don't got to worry about getting caught if you're always on the move. I'm in. Loose Caboose, LLC. All right, that was Drain. I hope you all enjoyed it. Goodbye, Uncle John's great coffee. There's a ton of elk. And there's a bunch of little ones.
Yeah.
Big herd. So we are Elkton, not just a clever name. Must be a preserved kind of area.
Well, this is an elk viewing area. We just passed that sign.
Yeah, right. It's convenient that they hang out there then.
What a coincidence that they hang out at the elk viewing area.
Yeah, that is so weird. This is just good planning. You want to stop? There's a bunch of them.
I'm pretty sure this is the viewpoint. Otherwise, it'd be a weird place for a gazebo.
I agree.
We have knobby tires. The entrance is any place.
Oh. Yeah, until you get here. Now we're behind all these cars.
And
Our
I can't.
hard
We're like 4 miles from Reedsport.
our hard fought positioning.
He keeps getting in my mirror. I can't see.
Wait for the white truck. You're clear after this white to go. Clear.
Like, I'm moving up to look behind me, guys. He keeps like literally getting right behind it. Like, I can't see.
Dakota, what are you doing, man? That's so fun. I get where I could just see. I look back, he's there again.
Just a space.
It's like,
Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
so we're here in Reedsport. Last chance gas before we get on the BDR. We're like 10 miles away. Dakota's got to pick up some essential supplies before we go here at Reedsport Liquor. This guy knows what's up. He knows how to camp and party. So we're here at the intersection of North Bay Road and Highway 101, and this is officially the beginning of OBCDR Route 6. Technically, actually, it's the end. We're running it backwards, but we want to go up into the high country so that it gets better as we go instead of coming down where it gets less cool. So it was recommended to us by the awesome Nathan that we do it this direction. So we're starting at the coast and running up over 2 mountain ranges to Crescent Lake. So we're right here at the beginning. The boys are here. It's gonna be some pavement for a little while. This is it, my official, I guess I was on a BCDR last weekend, but the first time I tried to do a whole section is right now. You ready? Dakota's ready. Ready. Travis is ready. Ready. It's time. Let's go get lost. We'll just follow the route on Gaia. So Gaia is a really useful mapping app that's got all kinds of overlays. Like we can overlay the fires on it. We can overlay our cell phone service. You can overlay a precipitation overlay, and you can save offline maps and all that. So if you don't have a navigation app, I would recommend checking out Gaia. It's free to use, and then if you decide you want to get premium, there's actually a code in the description for 20% off. So it'll save you, what, $8? We're going to use it on this trip, and hopefully it'll get us there. I used it last weekend, and it worked great. Beast!
Gee, yeah, my camera was on.
Yeah. You got some air too. Not bad for versus. Well, now we have to do that too.
I'm not gonna catch air.
I'm not either. I'm gonna get my shit all wet though, but it'll dry off eventually. Whoa, that is deep! This is not waterproof gear.
Yeah, that is deep.
That is deep. I'm wet. I'm wet. My tank bag is wet. There's log trucks up here, so I'm gonna take it easy. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of this zone. People live up here.
Yep. I'm on the right.
Good. He got way off for us, and that's why I'm not going to go much harder. So we're about 1,300 feet up. We came up from sea level, so that we rose quickly up and over part of the coast range. Foothills, anyway. Oh, this is pretty.
It is.
You had the right idea getting your front end up over that puddle. I did not do that, and I'm very dirty.
That puddle was deep, dude. It's
way deeper than
dude,
I thought.
You kind of flew across the top of it. Both of us just went thunk.
Stop for a little break here. We're what, 28 miles in, something like that. Hit this bridge and look how gorgeous this is. This is stuff you see. And this is just a mundane ass logging bridge, but you know what? There's a million of these and it's gorgeous.
How you feeling so far, Beards?
Great.
Dakota? Status
Decent.
report? Just Dees? Dees?
Dees.
Dees? We're on some 2-track. Well, actually now this is just more gravel road, but we're off the main road a little bit onto a little bit less established.
We're in the Shire.
At least we were. It does look like the Shire quite a bit. So we are in the Elliott State Forest right now, managed by the Oregon Department of Forestry. It's beautiful up here. I know that the fire restrictions have been lifted for the Elliott as of today, because my wife works for ODF and got the email this morning before I left. So we are looking forward to a campfire tonight. Beautiful.
Holy crap, man.
Here we are, coming over the backside, the coast range. Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've seen uglier. Well, this is new territory for me because I have absolutely never gone out and been like, I'll find a campsite.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a planner. I want to know where I'm going to be and when.
Well, you can still consider it planning. We're just planning last minute.
Well, I think it's good for me to experience and be successful.
Unfortunately, I was fighting my camera a lot on this trip. There are a few sections like this that don't have any sound, including when this jackass came and almost killed us. Did not even bother to get over. Did you notice he didn't swerve at all? But we ended up on this kind of cool, basically paved, but not at all maintained road. Lots of potholes and sort of places where the road had kind of washed out and ups and downs. And it was actually really fun riding for a while. And then we get to this section that's a little bit more interesting. So this is still that paved road, but as you can see, there's a layer of wet, kind of goopy, decomposing plant material on the top, and it was incredibly slick. In fact, so slick that we turned our traction control back on. There were a few obstacles, so you can see this is a paved road, but it's by no means a maintained road. It's very much a backcountry kind of road. And it was a cool kind of section to ride through, but just really interesting, kind of puckery, riding on this very slippery pavement. We were wishing the whole time that we were actually on gravel instead of this pavement. But this went on for a while. You know, we saw a bunch of cool different places along the way. So we kept seeing these signs that said waterhole, and we thought maybe that is like a natural spring or access to the river or something. It's a sign right there on the right. And we thought it might be a good campsite. So we decided to follow one of these signs because it's later now. We're looking for campsites that leads to one of these water holes. And this is the road down to the water hole. Let me show you where we ended up, what we found.
So we followed one of the signs that says water hole, thinking there might be like a spring or something we could camp by, and we came to this, and it's literally a water hole. Some kind of drainage capture, erosion prevention, I don't know, but it's a concrete hole in the ground with a bunch of culverts leading into it. So we're not gonna camp here because it sucks. But we did discover this, and that's exciting.
We rode for about another half an hour on this type of road, looking for campsites, and finally found one that we thought was gonna work.
It's about 5, and we keep not finding great sites. So we're gonna camp here because it's at least off the main road. There's a fire pit and it's flat, a great place for tents. It's not just like dry grass or everything all over. So I feel pretty good about where this fire pit is. This is very flat. It's a landing, obviously. So this is the spot. This is home, fellas. We are high up though on this ridge. I got to tell you, look where we are, man. Kinda cool. Campsite number 1 of our BDR trip. We're about 60 miles in, so we're about quarter of the way done. The wet fir needles and like decomposing plant matter on top of that pavement was like the worst. We had to take it easy. It was so sketchy, squirrely, but otherwise we're doing all right. I'm gonna get out my stuff and get set up so I can drink and eat, which I'm most excited to do right now. Dakota's trying to play music, get me demonetized and take money out, or food, money? My kid doesn't eat money. Take food out of my kid's mouth. I feed her dollar bills. So here's camp. We're getting ready to do dinner and then explore the fire because one we need light for and the other we need less light for, theoretically. There's Beard's camp set up. I'm here on the slopey hill, and then Dakota's bringing up the rear next to our bikes. What's on the menu, gentlemen? Dakota, what are you having for dinner?
Old chicken pasta. It's all crumpled up and definitely not noodly anymore. It's more like powder.
You cook it in your jet boil? I should just do that. Why am I busting out my stupid pot when I don't have to? It gets all crusty on the bottom.
Why would you not use a jet boil?
I don't know, because I thought I needed a pan. I'm an idiot, because I'm stupid, that's why. Beards, what are you eating?
I have
Well, you brought like real
sliced
food.
up brats
Yeah.
that I pre-sliced, so I wouldn't have to do that here. And I have a can of baked beans, grilling beans. No
Oh,
less.
so you're making Franks and beans.
Franks and beans.
Nice. I'm gonna unstupid myself and just cook my rice in my jet boil, but I brought the chicken flavor rice and pasta, and I'm gonna put a can of this canned chicken in there and just heat it all up, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be warm and it's gonna be in my belly. Gotta simmer this for 7 minutes, which is hard in jet boil. It's not great at simmering. I'm just gonna stir it a lot. And then I drained off the chicken, so some chunky chicken's gonna go in there, and mixed in with this, hopefully I will forget how disgusting that is. I'll put the chicken in about halfway. It just needs to heat up. Hot, hot, hot. Thanks for your sausage, Beards. I enjoy tasting it.
Here, you want some? You got it?
Chicken's going in. Oh, this is gonna be hearty if I can cook it without destroying everything. Maybe I should have waited until the pasta was mostly cooked. I don't know. I'm winging it. It's what I do. It's how I roll. Stuff's so good. Yum, yum.
It's so hot. This thing boils so hot.
It turned out okay though?
We'll see.
See? It tastes like noodles.
That didn't turn out too bad. I got myself a nice hearty pot of dinner. Beats the shit out of a mountain house meal, I'll tell you that.
Iron's still there. I'm good to go.
What up, squirrel?
Narp. It's time for the triumphant return of a friend we haven't seen in a little bit. The Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starters. There she is.
It's Mr. Puff Puff time. Got us our little fire, had some food, got our bellies full, enjoying some beverages. It's getting cold. Yeah. Like, I can see my breath already.
That's the smoke from the cigar.
Preemptively, because I could see it before. I could see the steam off my pee. Is that from the cigar too?
Yep.
I don't think I smoked that much, but. Just checking in. It's 8 o'clock. It's getting a little chilly. There's actually dew on our tent, so like the temperature dropped pretty quickly if we're getting condensation. It's so nice to have the fire, keep us warm, just hanging out, chilling. Dakota broke his chair, so now he's sitting on a rock. He's sitting on a rock.
Flintstone style.
Yeah, it's like the Flintstones up in here. Big shout out to Motocamp Nerd. Enjoying some Buffalo Trace out of my Motocamp Nerd flask. My favorite flask. But yeah, we're just chilling out. Literally, because it's cold. That's what's happening. So, catch up with you guys in a bit. Early night. It's not quite 10, but it's cold out there and fire's dying down. And we're going to get up early and ride. So, let's head into the tent. Great first day of riding. Saw some parts of the state I haven't seen. And got to hang out with some cool guys. So, we found a decent little camping spot here. Thanks for coming along on this day one of our Oregon backcountry discovery route adventure, Route 6. Tomorrow we'll get up and start riding, and we'll hit Sutherland probably noonish, and then head up into the Cascades towards the Alpine Lakes and Crescent Lake. So should be a good ride, good times. Also, if you haven't yet, if you like these kinds of adventures, maybe think about subscribing to the channel. Maybe even give the video a like if you're having fun. I know I am, so I'm giving it a like right now. But thanks for coming along, and I'll catch up with you in the morning. Good night. It's a little wet. Got some dew last night. So it's been a long time since I woke up and there was a fire going. And honestly, I woke up, looked at my watch, and was like, holy hell, how is it 7? I guess I should get up. And then I heard sticks cracking. And I was like, I'm just sitting here for a minute. And then I heard a roaring fire. And then I came out. And the fog is rolling in. You can actually see it up there. What we need is sun to dry out all of our stuff that's all wet and dewy. But instead we're in the middle of a fog. That was clear a second ago. I could see the moon.
It was. We see. And right then is when Danny was taking the T7.
The hour is now 8:12 and the beast is stirring in its lair. Watch as it carefully emerges from its cocoon.
Here it comes. It emerges.
The young buck emerges from his den, his long slumber over.
It's like Morgan Freeman and Richard Attenborough had a baby.
He rises to seek sustenance and warmth, but there is no sun.
So I didn't come out very clearly last night, but Dakota's chair broke, so he's been sitting on this rock, See? Tusk 1, REI 0. Just putting the finishing touches on getting packed up here. Dakota's all done because he's all minimalist. He's not glamping like us, so he's...
Oh, he was done in 2 seconds.
Yeah, his stuff is been packed up for a while. He's just chilling on his rock. I decided to go with the rainfly outside the bag technique for today because it is nasty, gross, wet, and I just don't want it in the bag. I don't think this is actually going to dry it, but it'll at least keep it outside of the bag so my sleeping bag and stuff's not getting nasty wet from it. We're going to get back on the road. OCBDR, Section 6. We should hit Sutherland at some point today. Got to refill. My manta rays completely depleted. They're not as fertile during this mating season, or at least they don't carry as much liquid because they're migrating and they have to, travel light. I'm gonna have to refill that before tomorrow night because I got nothing left of what's in my hydration pack. Everything is wet, the inside of my helmet, my pants. We're just gonna deal with it. My goggles are fogged up on the inside. You can see the spots where our tents were very dry. And we're gonna get back on the trail. Yeah, I can't see shit. It's better defog or I'm gonna have to take them off.
You guys look cool in the mirrors in that fog. That looks awesome.
You look cool in front of me in the fog. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have some traffic today.
Yeah, we are. We have to be careful with this.
It's too bad.
I'm not gonna be tearing up, setting any speed records.
It's been all pavement this morning after we got off that gravel road. We're hitting a lot of WAP, W-A-P, wet ass pavement. That's what that's for, right? I've heard that term a lot lately, and I think I'm just surprised so many people are riding bikes that they're really referring to the WAP wet ass pavement.
Yeah.
I know that's what that means. When it's new pavement, like super dark asphalt, it's fresh ass pavement, so it's fat, which is another term I hear a lot. People are really doing a lot of riding. Here we go, friends.
Wow.
I bet that is like wicked deep right there.
Yeah, jump off, find out. Gorgeous. Look at this. Not bad. Anyway, that's the Umpqua, the river that we're on.
Oh yeah, this is full on highway.
Slab.
Clear.
That was Tyee. Access road. Bye-bye, Tyee. So we're coming into Sutherland. That was fast. It's only 10:23. Been on the road like 40 minutes. Oh, this is helpful. Shout out to the Astro here in Sutherland. They let us fill up our water bladders from their faucet, but the water's kind of warm and gross, so I'm not going to put it in my hydration pack. I'll go with some Dasani. Nice and cold. Not weird. Grabbing breakfast at the Apple Peddler because it's literally the only sit-down restaurant in Sutherland. I asked the lady at the gas station. She's like, yeah, that's about it. It's not good, but that's what they have, so I bet it's fine. She's exaggerating. Yeah, true. Ooh, they have Wi-Fi. Thank you. Last hot meal for a while.
Pepsi and water.
I'm full. I'm stuffed. I don't know about you. Yeah.
Should have probably hit the record button.
That helps.
Jesus.
I got on mine. Does that help?
Oh, there you go.
It's running.
Perfect.
So I got you up, which is even better. Chicken fry. That's what I get every time. But Dakota, smart man, also got a chicken fry.
I'm a smart fella.
He knows what's up. He's a fart smeller.
I'm gonna remember to hit record this time.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bro. Just giving myself a little refresh on the old hydration pack. A little bit of ice. Keep it cold a little longer. That was breakfast. Thank you, Apple Peddler. That was quite tolerable. And now we head into the wilderness. No civilization for 2 days, most likely. Still paved? No.
Looks like it turns into hard packed gravel. Yep.
Sweet. Just seeing car after car, actually truck after truck coming down. It's first day of hunting season and everyone's up here, so we're just taking it easy. But we are up in the mist, which means we're going to be above it before long.
Wow, this is actually super freaking cool up here. It's crazy.
It's very soupy up here.
Yeah, this is zombie weather.
I think we're in a cloud. It's not fog at this point. I bet this is a great view when you can see it.
Probably is.
We're coming up out of the fog, it looks like.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
this
is
is weird looking.
where the kids, the Sutherland kids hang out. Yeah, do you want to spray paint something or?
These guys are hunters. See how slow they're going?
Yep. Well, they can see up here.
Yeah.
Interesting spot. But this is the kind of traffic we're seeing all day. Man, it is gone. Like we came around this corner and we are in the clear.
Oh, it's a cute dog. Yeah, it's a super cute little dog.
Oh yeah. Hey buddy. Yep. Wow, and it is immediately warmer too.
Look off to the right.
Oh, we are above it.
Yeah, we are. This is neato.
All very obviously burned within the last year or two. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow, are we up out of it now?
Wow.
It's just fog, so we're gonna spend the rest of the day in the clear.
Fantastic.
That's my guess.
This is why I ride ADV bikes, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Because of stuff just like that.
Wow. Route 6, friends.
Yeah.
That's what we were in.
I know. It's almost more impressive when you come out of that and see stuff like this. Just wham.
Right.
That creek looks super cool too.
Yep.
Get around that corner. Get around that corner.
Dakota's like sliding, freaking me out. He's doing it on purpose though.
He is.
So this is our.
Is this for where the rough patch fire was?
We're right on the edge.
We are.
I'm gonna drop that layer on.
Not a problem. We'll look at our map. Thank you.
This is our route from the coast all the way up to Crescent Lake. And along the way here, as you can see, there is a recent wildfire that was sort of out by the time we did the trip, but it was still a concern. And so we were a little bit worried that we weren't going to be able to get, as you can see, the route goes right here, right along the north edge of the fire. But we were optimistic that we might be able to stay on this road because it doesn't really go through the fire at all. Well, unfortunately, when we got to about right here, they had closed off all the roads that were leading into this area, including our route. So we had to improvise a little.
Yeah, really where we need to get is Hills Creek Reservoir because that'll get us around.
Yes.
There's sort of major intersection, Bryce Creek Falls, that area.
Yep.
I think we can get there.
Okay, let's get to Bryce Creek Falls and then we can remap.
Well, and it wants me to take this road that we're supposed to go on, but either way, if we get to where I've just marked, we can go out to Dorina Lake and to I-5 if we have to. That guy's job is just to sit there and tell people they can't come up the road.
Apparently.
Well, damn, I was hoping we were going to be able to get through, but
yeah,
that puts a big dent in the day. So just a little route update. So we were down here at the edge, see here, of the rough patch fire, and we had to come out all the way up to here. This was the first major intersection we could find, but thanks to Dakota, it looks like there's a route we can take. We don't have to go all the way back up to 58. We can skirt the northern edge of the fire and get back on the route. That's the hope. So we're going to attempt that, and worst case, we're going to ride past a couple campgrounds, and we can always turn around and go back to those.
This is literally the Obi-Wan Kenobi route. It's our only hope.
This better work, or else it's Dakota's fault. So that worked out well.
Yeah.
We either got a solution or we got a scapegoat.
Right.
Still working on our workaround, following the route, hoping we can get over the northern edge of the fire. And if it doesn't work, then we're going to have to it's going to be late enough that we're going to have to start thinking real seriously about what we do instead.
Yeah.
So let's hope we can get into the woods and find a camp spot. So our route was blocked. So we're going to try to cut over to Hill Creek Reservoir and figure it out from there. At least when we get to Hill Creek, I think it's Hill Creek, we can go north to Oak Ridge if we have to, or south to try to get back to the route. It's about time, not time to find a campsite, but it's time to start thinking about one. So that's an update on what we're doing. More pavement, everything's blocked, and it sucks balls is basically what's happening.
It's fun pavement.
Yeah, we're having fun. I just, would like to know where the hell. We've been off the route for half the day. Yeah. All right, let's go have fun. Fun. He said fun. Well, I feel like I can convincingly and confidently recommend Gaia to people because it's been instrumental in our rerouting. With the caveat that you definitely want to download the offline maps for the area you're going to be in.
Yeah.
But it's the only reason we even have some idea where the hell we're going right now. So don't forget, Gaia's free. And if you want a premium membership, you can save 20% with my code. For you guys, ooh, car.
Car, yeah.
That is a large rig.
What if he's using Gaia?
Probably using Gaia. That might be Gaia right there, Mr. Gaia. So we are back on gravel. It's wet up here.
This is hero gravel because it's damp.
Just trying to connect, so we're gonna see if we can get through.
There's a paved road down below us.
That's what we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Stop ahead. Hopefully it's not a gate.
Or ahead.
Yeah, it would be that. Oh, if there was a head, I would stop.
Yeah, gotta get that on camera.
Yeah. 58's only 9 miles. Oak Ridge is 10. We made it. Hell yeah. That actually worked.
Nice job, man.
Thanks. I think we have two options, really. One, we can go to Oak Ridge, get gas, try to get back on the route, find a campsite in the next hour.
It's after 4 right now.
Yeah. Or two, we go to Oak Ridge, just ride the 40 minutes to Crescent Lake, camp there tonight, and ride it backwards tomorrow as far as we want to or can, and camp at Crescent Lake 2 nights. And we can get beer, and I mean, that's just gonna make the camping more fun.
And we can do all that tonight.
Yep. And we'll have ridden as much of it as we can. We'll get up in the morning, we got all day. We'll have full tanks, and we know we can fill up when we get back.
Yep.
So we can maybe even get to the boundary of the fire, or we'll get to the washout or whatever. But we can still say we rode most of it. After all of this, it'd be neat to know we had a campsite in an hour or so. So you guys are cool with that?
Yeah.
Feels like a cop-out, but...
That's not a cop-out, because look at it this way. You just routed us through unknown territory. You're doing it, so that ain't no cop-out.
All right, so we're going into Oak Ridge. We're gonna ride it from the back end. We're gonna finger cuff this route. That's our plan. But hell, we made it through. I'm pretty damn proud of that. We found a way to navigate around. Did not have to backtrack. That's not nothing. So I feel good. What do you think, Travis?
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
So we'll just have a nicer camp experience with some beers. So we made it to the Odell Sportsman Center just outside of Crescent Lake, and we're gonna get some refreshments and then go in and hopefully find a campsite. So interesting day of rerouting, and 99% sure the campground is open, and it's gonna be a pleasant evening. I'm gonna have just enough time to get set up, and drink a couple beers and get dinner going. Sometimes things are just meant to happen. We're here at Crescent Lake, and I came in the wrong direction and thought this spot was open because I saw the backside of the sign. Then I went to go pay for it and found out it wasn't. So I was like getting these guys out of there. I was like, no, it's taken. And the lady came up and she's like, oh, we reserved this. You can have it, because we moved and they wouldn't give us a refund. So we're getting to stay here for free tonight. And I tried to pay her and she wouldn't take my money. Nice people out there in this world still exist. Now it's beer 30. Well, we're here at Crescent Lake, which was our destination that we wanted to get to eventually, but we thought we wouldn't be here till tomorrow. This is a nice place to be, and our plan is we're gonna hit the track backwards, and see how far in we can get till we either hit half of our fuel, just feel like turning around, or get stopped by the fire. So we will have ridden as much of Route 6 as possible right now with the fire. I feel pretty good about that. We were trailblazing and we found a route through, which is probably the workaround for this fire. Not that anyone else is probably likely to try this year, because it's gonna be snowy before long. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drive my bike down here.
Oh, still filming.
Everything is still just soaked from this morning. The only dry parts of this fly are what was on the outside of my bag. My tent is soaked still. So I'm not gonna put the fly on and let it dry out. Look at all this. Like, it's just soaked and gross. So what happens when you ride them hard and put them away wet, or so I'm told. The water is very low, obviously, into the summer, crazy drought. But there's the lake. There's Beard's. That's Dakota. Here's my bike. There's Beard's bike. There's Beard's cracking up. And my tent is over here. Tell us your impressions of today.
It was cold and foggy and a lot more pavement than I thought, but fun. That's part of adventure riding.
That's why they call it adventure riding.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get. I'll take it.
A lot of closed roads.
So many, dude. Like when we kept, I didn't get it recorded, but we kept, okay, we're just gonna go down to this intersection and we'll take this right. Nope, there was a guy there blocking it. Like, and that must have happened 4 times.
Yeah.
And then we had to stop, pull over, reroute, stop, pull over, reroute. But I'm so excited we did not go back to the freeway. I was ready to it too, until you came up with, no guys, if we just go this way, we can get back to the track. I think you saved us today.
This, I'm currently charging my helmet battery and these off. 8,500, I think.
Also, I just like to say.
Oh, 8,000. And the helmet battery is, what, 5,000, I think, is what they are. Sub to his channel, Dual ADV. I'll link it right up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sub it. I'm gonna link it too. I've already subbed it right here, Dual ADV. Because this is day 2, and I don't know if I talked about it in this video yet, but we'll give this guy a subscribe. Woo!
This is the best part, is like, this is the pieces of the video that I forget happened because I was drinking when I did it. And I'm just, it's like a little treasure chest I open when I start watching the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny. It's like pirate treasure, but you know, shittier. Apparently we're going on a field trip and I only have 18% battery. There's free firewood, so we're gonna go get some. And by we, I mean them, because I'm gonna film it.
Hopefully they can't.
I'm gonna enjoy my Mr. Puff Puff. Free wood, cooler leveling blocks, misc.
All right, I'll load you out.
Here's the wood.
All right,
We are out of wood for our fire, so we're taking this wood in the middle of the night.
You're gonna carry some, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm filming so good.
All right, that's half.
You're filming helpfully.
Yeah, I'm such a helpful filmer. This is such a fun adventure. Good news, you get to carry it uphill.
No, here, take this one, and then we each have 4.
Yeah, I have 4. I kind of want that cooler.
I totally have 4.
And the trailer leveling blocks and misc. I want the misc.
Miscellaneous.
Oh, I thought there was free misc. My bad. We're just walking back. It's taking forever. We saw a dead chipmunk. I didn't film it because that would be inappropriate. He's using his beard to hold it.
I am.
It's not showing up on video.
How about that? Look, right there.
Pleasant campfire evening, and once again, here I am in my tent. Gonna try to get some sleep, get up in the morning, and we're gonna ride Route 6 backwards. So we're gonna get as much of it in as we can. A very interesting day, full of unexpected twists and turns, quite literally. All in all, it worked out well. It's been a fun adventure. We did 180 miles of riding today. Spent 8 hours in the saddle. You know, happy that we managed to reroute and find a way through without having to go all the way back to the freeway or whatever. So true adventure riding today. But if you haven't yet, please consider giving this video a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you like these camping adventures. Also, if you haven't yet, maybe subscribe to Beards' channel, check out Dakota's channel, Dual ADV. Cool guys, they deserve your support. But I am going to go to sleep, and I'll catch up with you all in the morning. Good night.
I'm not stalking you. You just have them start unzipping while I'm standing over here.
That's what she said.
Definitely. Well, I know it's wrong. So. I need more propane accessories. Nice.
Cromie.
And now we wait 3 to 5 minutes. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of our Oregon backcountry. That's 2 words. Discovery route, because it's the unofficial adventure, trying to do Route 6. As you saw on the previous day, woke up from our camp west of Sutherland in the Coast Range and rode into town, had lunch, got gassed up, and then tried to take on the rest of Route 6. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we got stopped by a closure on the route because of the rough patch fire, which is mostly out, but they're still doing cleanup and stuff. So we spent the rest of the afternoon trying to find a route around it. But we managed to find a route through the woods, got to see some scenic stuff, got to ride some cool roads, and ended up at Lookout Point Reservoir. We decided to just ride to the end and camp here last night. And today, once we get up and going, we're gonna ride the route backwards. So we're gonna just start at the end and get as far in as we can and come back and just camp here again tonight. So that's the way that makes the most sense to see the most of the route. And because we could not find a way to get back on the route near the fire, or even after we got around the fire. And by the time we did, it was like so much uncertainty. We were like, let's just go where we know we can camp and get gas. That's the plan for today. But I'm here with Travis and Dakota, and great place to camp. This is a gorgeous spot, and what's cool is there's no one here. I think there's 8 people in this campground, so you just don't get that. October camping is the best. The best part about this plan is we get to have a base camp, Travis's word of the weekend, and leave our stuff here, and we don't have to take the bikes out fully loaded. Well, anyway, it's coffee time. The sun's coming up over the lake. The mist is starting to rise. The temperature's warming up. Oh, it's gonna be a gorgeous day. I'll give you a glimpse at what the lake looks like. I mean, it's really stupid low right now, but so gorgeous. Little tiny mountain on the screen, but quite large for us, is Diamond Peak.
There are worse places to camp for sure. Getting geared up. We're gonna leave here in a minute or two, maybe 10, and go tackle Route 6 backwards, or forward. Actually, we were riding it backwards to begin with. But first up is Summit Lake and the Alpine Lakes and some of the most gorgeous scenery, supposedly the whole route, so I'm glad we're gonna get to see it. And bonus, no anxiety about trying to find a place to camp tonight, because we're already set up, already paid, so all we gotta do is get back here.
Gotta tell you, I've been pretty impressed with Gaia this trip, so check it out if you haven't. Seriously, it's not, again, I'm not trying to make money. I just want to share useful tools and give you a discount. Tilted this up so that when I'm standing, I can see it. That's been very helpful. Do you need us out of your way, or can you get up here without us moving?
Oh, no, I can get up there.
Mostly because I just want a shot of you riding up here. I said that, and then I went to switch off my ABS and missed the shot. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Damn, I missed it. Yeah. We should have got out of your way.
That is going to be a great start to the day.
Yeah, dude.
Let's get this mofo up. Ready? Oh, yeah.
Beast. First drop of the trip.
I can't believe I dropped the bike right out of the campground.
Hey. Can't say I've never done that, so.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, this is it. Let's see what we can find. And holy shit, dude.
Ooh, that's fun. I'm digging this.
I'm digging with my back tire. Yeah, this is beat to shit. Okay, well, this is the most technical shit I've ever had this bike on. The guys weren't joking last weekend. They were like, oh, the ride up to Summit is interesting.
Yeah, this is single track for big bikes, man. This is fun.
Essentially.
And headed back towards where we had to reroute.
Oh, got her up.
Stay right. I don't know how far back. Oh, you're right behind me. All right.
Yeah, now I can see what you're talking about in real time. Get right first. Okay, I'm gonna be sore today.
Yeah.
Tell. Holy shit.
Stay
neutral.
left. Stay left.
Oh, I went into neutral in a really bad spot.
Yeah, stay way left on this one.
Just saving seconds.
Yeah. Tab rock up here. Stay right.
Okay, well, I'm putting a little, so. Holy shit.
Yeah, it gets exceptional. There's smooth ways through, so.
Yeah, well, I just like to go over the top. This target fixation's fun. Oh my god.
Let's see what he does.
Not a great angle here. I'm gonna have to go left.
Oh, that looks like. Yep, I got it.
Look at you.
Ooh, it's their gear. Yay. Big rock, stay left or right. Big red all along the left side, stay right.
God, I'm neutral again. Go into gear. Killing me.
Does it need an oil? Oh, it does need an oil change. That's probably why.
Yeah, it really does.
Rocky.
Rocky. Dr. Scat.
Puddle. Mud. I'm going right.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Wasn't bad. I kind of bounced in between left and middle just to stay around rocks. This road's way better than when I was riding last year. This is freaking cool, technical. Big bike technical, anyway.
It's technical. I feel comfortable wearing my shirt on this. Unironically. Sometimes it's ironic.
I was fully in his way, too.
That is a Ducati Scrambler.
Yeah.
Wow, now I feel less awesome.
Okay, we have a rocky-ish descent coming up. Stay right, you'll be all right.
Stay right to be right.
Yep. Did we already pass Summit? It's off camber too.
Are you just going
no, that's not bad.
You're just going right up the rocks, huh?
Yeah. Traction.
That's true. wish I could show this footage to me of a year ago and be like, dude.
Yeah, we need to stay left down this.
Okay, why? How bad is that? Oh, pretty ruddy.
No, it's not just ruddy.
Well, the right side looks fine. Isn't there a trail right there on the right?
Yeah. Is your camera on?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let it roll. Okay, well you made that look easy.
Yeah, you got Jeeps parked in the right side.
I'm still gonna take the right. Oh, there's the lake.
That's Summit Lake?
Yeah.
That looks like a puddle.
Well, maybe this is not Summit Lake.
I went through the middle down that one.
Well,
All right.
there isn't the road around this doesn't look too bad.
Okay.
Remember that for coming back.
All right. Just getting you set up perfect for riding that KLR.
Yeah, this is the type of riding that when it's done, I'm like, yeah, that was awesome. But
yes,
while I'm doing it, I'm like, buckered.
That was a great sound effect.
You know what I mean. Oh, here's the lake right here. Should have gone down there.
Okay. Yeah, we're at the lake.
You get a beauty shot?
Wow.
Well, that was an interesting 10 miles.
It was fun though. I enjoyed that. That's
yeah.
a good ride.
My bike is sinking, bro.
Yeah, that's a fun road, man. I like that.
I was kind of hoping that the whole trip was kind of going to be...
This is Summit Lake. It's beautiful. Beautiful lake action.
Yeah.
Just went through a giant mud pit.
Big puddle.
Didn't record.
You can record this one.
Oh, bro. I'm liking your line.
You're gonna see.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, it is. We're now in Lane County.
Maybe the road will be a little better.
Stay right up here. Maybe. This might be a really bad idea. No, it's okay. Okay, Jesus.
So confidence inspiring.
That was
on the mud?
sketch.
Did you go on the outside?
Outside on the right, yeah. Just careful. I slip. Slicky, slip. I crisscrossed across that hill, coming down it. There's a rut. You need to bang across it right towards the middle of that hill.
I see your line.
You're right.
Yeah, I just needed a little more speed than that.
Yeah, big puddles. Holy dude. Left side, maybe.
Oh my God.
That's all right. Whoa. Okay. Steep hill, ditch at the bottom, and a climb right after. What the?
Oh, muddy too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're committed now.
I am.
I'm not. I might just turn around.
I'm gonna go left, hit that, snake across, and then around the right side of that. I'm just talking to myself out loud so I can build up my confidence.
So
Dude, that's gnarly looking, dude.
well, okay, that's actually not much of a drop. So from left, hillside,
Yeah.
and then it leaps or it goes around.
Yeah.
Me tempted to turn around, I'll be honest with you. So drop here and around the outside of that puddle.
So I could go straight across.
Yeah. Honestly, the traction looks good. You could probably putt up the back side. A bunch of equally okay options and no good one.
Okay, good. I'm going.
You got this, bro. Cakewalk. Just first gear this. You got this. You got this. You got this. There you go. Oh, easy peasy. Got some mud. You're good. Hey, making it look easy. Look at me ruining my footage with my cuss words. You did great.
It's honestly much easier. It's way easier than it looks, so don't psych yourself out too bad.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I just gotta trust that my tire will turn.
No, you'll be all right. Your front tire's fine. You got this, man.
I'm gonna go down. Actually, I'm gonna go off this ledge on the left. I'm not even gonna try to turn.
You're okay. Stand up. I believe in you.
We got some footage to trade.
Yeah, we do.
Big bikes. Big bikes.
Yeah. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Dork in the road, throwing down like a boss.
Dabbing like a bitch.
Doesn't matter, man.
We got some footage to trade.
Yeah, we do.
Big bikes.
Yeah.
Big bikes.
Yeah. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Dork in the road, throwing down like a boss.
I do not want to go back through that.
Nice job, man.
Where's my trail beer?
What is this?
Okay, is it more?
No, it's just steep. and muddy. Stay in your first gear, feather your front brake.
We gotta come up this?
And kind of, oh, coming up will be cake. You'll be able to tractor that. I just don't want to slide out going down. Whoops. Remember to throttle after the clutch goes out. Dumb. Nice
gravel.
Gravel forest road.
Shut up.
This is a nice rest break.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Now you know you can ride like that on that big bike.
So here's Diamond Peak, trying to get you a good shot of it. This is one of the best shots we've had. We're behind it, which you don't really see because Odell Lake's on the other side.
Got it.
And, you know, that's where everyone goes. So you have to be back here in the wilderness. We're actually in the Diamond Peak wilderness, I think,
Yeah.
to get the backside of it. This is where we would have camped last night.
Uh-huh. I agree.
Would have been a hell of a lot better. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
oh, there's a fire. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Holy sh**, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad we took that spur.
Wow.
BDR, ladies and gentlemen.
This view. Look at that. I'll get out of the way. It's better when I'm not in it. This is a campsite. We could have camped here last night if we'd have been able to get through. Wow.
Diamond Peak right there. That little packet thing.
Man.
Not bad. Yeah, the views on this end are a lot better. Oh my God. Beautiful. Fall foliage, mountain views. We're going down and around this valley, obviously. The color's starting to turn.
Yeah.
October, man. I mean, when you get a good weather weekend like this, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it sure is. Best time of the year, in my opinion.
Oh, I love it, yeah. I never got to enjoy it before working for the school district. Just crazy busy and stressed out.
What is that? Do we have to ride across that? Is that?
What are you finding here?
Oh, waterfall. We got to stop here.
Yep. Okay, I wondered.
There's a fire ring right here.
Oh, what a campsite.
Dude. Right.
Dude, you're like in the jungle right now. You know where you are? You gonna
Goes down through this culvert right here.
Your jacket's the same color as all the foliage.
So you're saying if I green screen this in the video, it's just
worth it. There's a slide, water slide, and you can go out. I'm sure it's totally safe on the other end.
Yeah.
Just dive right in.
It's only a 100-foot drop, no big deal.
Yeah, no big.
YOLO. That's like YOLO that ends with like 50 O's.
YOLO! Oh yeah, fun.
Won't be too long before they're going to have to route around that too.
Let's not be here when that happens.
Yeah, I agree. Back into the views.
Yeah, we're across from where we were before.
Yep. Okay, we got a tree down the road. We can get around it. Well, yeah, that's wait.
Not a great spot for that.
No, that's kind of neat.
We're on the other side now. Crazy.
We go.
Whoa.
No, we go that way.
Yeah, it's a right.
This is neato.
Oh wow. Camera on, do do do. Camera on, do 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 do. My in third, that's not what I want. There it is.
Wow, what a view. Oh, that's a terrifying view, but fun.
Don't go into it.
Yeah.
Do not go into the light.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going off the trail, trying to get... Problem with having a helmet cam is you have to face the things you're trying to film. Which makes it hard when you're also trying to ride a motorcycle the other direction.
Right.
That was something.
Yeah, it sure was.
So we'll probably have ridden 3/4 of this by the time we're done.
Yeah.
Of the whole route.
I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah, so, I mean, the most maximum possible.
Right.
Something to come back to.
Yeah.
Something new. A little bit familiar, a little bit new. It'll be nice to ride it next year.
Yeah, we'll know the good camp spots.
We are here at Forest Road 21. This is Forest Road 21, which is significant because Forest Road 21 is where we came out yesterday after we navigated ourselves around the fire. We hit Forest Road 21 and went north. Basically, what we've just done is completed as much of Route 6 as is possible right now due to the fire. If you include our reroute, we'll ride right past the road that we came off of on this road. So we've officially completed
Oregon Backcountry Discovery Route, Section 6, with the caveat that there's a fire workaround, but you know what? It's Oregon, and with the way things are nowadays, there's always gonna be a fire workaround. So we did it, boys. Completed it. Boom. Section 6. Boom. And the cool part is, you know, when we come back next year to do it again, there's a quarter of it in the middle that we'll get to see that's new. Because we saw something new yesterday, working our way around. So we may have invented the reach around. What the hell's on my mind? Take 2. We may have invented the workaround. In fact, I should probably share it in the group, because we found a workable workaround to get here and then get back on this road. So I'm saying it's complete. Great job, fellas. Awesome riding with you. That was fun. Gorgeous views up on top. The most fun of the route is right at the end, depending on which way you're going. So I would say this route is solidly, at least the parts that we did, solidly beginner friendly, except the last 10 miles. And then you might want to find a workaround to Crescent Lake. It's not even like take it slow when it's beginner friendly. There's just a few hills and stuff in there that you really need to be able to.
Solid intermediate, if not advanced.
Well, if it was advanced, I couldn't have done it. That one part was advanced, but solid intermediate for sure the last 10 miles. Dakota, what are your thoughts on this at this momentous moment?
You put me on the spot.
I know, that's what happens in YouTube
fun.
videos.
It was a lot of fun.
I agree.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah. Travis, what are your thoughts?
I'm glad to have finally completed one of them in Oregon instead of just writing sections. Literally a mix of a little bit of everything, including views and just gorgeous campsites everywhere.
That workaround was fun though too.
Yeah.
Twisty bits too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and if I wasn't doing it on purpose, I would enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
Rather than being like, God, I hope we don't get stranded out here and out of gas. My first unofficial BDR section. Feel pretty good about it. Pretty awesome. This is the thing, I get asked a lot, when are you gonna do a BDR? When are you gonna do a BDR? Well, I've done the closest thing we have, and it was awesome. And a fitting send-off for this sweet baby. Everyone bid farewell to the Africa Twin, who has, not through any fault of her own, she's performed admirably and magically on this trip. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. That TKC 80 on the front transformed this bike. I think I would have felt much better about it the whole time I've had it if I hadn't had that EO7 on the front. We're gonna go back up by the reservoir. Maybe we'll stop today and look at it. Back up to Oak Ridge and back to camp so that Dakota can get the hell out of here. He's got to ride all the way back to freaking Washington today.
We'll say that we are not actually trying to get rid of you.
No, yeah, we want you to stay. It's new bike day. His girlfriend's getting a new bike like tomorrow. Yeah, so he's got to get back for that, which I don't blame him. I just had new bike day.
It's just a creek, and it's been just a creek for a good little while.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a reservoir. It's Hills Creek Reservoir. We totally just passed the road that we got off on yesterday. So we've definitely completed the circuit. Cool place to take a picture. We are headed back to camp because I have a date with the bottom of several Coors Light cans. And I am not gonna miss it. Boring highway you've already seen, so turning off camera. We did it. We did it, boys. Did it, boys. Back at camp, enjoying the celebratory. Don't even have my gear off. Mostly cold Coors Light. It's only not even 3 o'clock. It's right, 2:45. Dakota's got plenty of time to get packed up, get back. We can have a couple celebratory beers. And maybe even go back to the store and get some actual food later. Dakota, aka Dual ADV, is leaving us. We're gonna stay here another night, but he's gonna get out of here. So make sure you go give Dakota a subscribe, and you're gonna see lots of footage of him riding coming up soon with his girlfriend on her new 390 adventure. That's badass. It was great to meet you, great to camp with you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do it again. He's gonna show us the Wobner next year, we've decided.
Have fun with your last night.
Yeah, thanks for proving me wrong about the Versus and showing us what you can do. Everything that I was puckering up my butthole on the AT, you were crushing on the Versus today.
This guy can ride the wheels off a Versus. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do this on a Versus.
I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
All right, ride safe.
Ride safe, man. Give me
Stay
a
out of
text
trouble.
when you get back here.
Later, man. Now I'm stuck with this. I gotta talk to Travis all night. We're having burgers at Manly's Tavern in Crescent Junction. It's the only building other than the gas station. And the ambiance, top notch. Burger time. Trav just put what he thought was mustard and mayo on his burger, and it's very, very horseradish mustard and ranch. So let's just get a look at this. Let's check in live as he attempts to eat it. Okay, we're hungry.
It's like a cream and horseradish. It's not bad.
Okay.
Except for that part. Oh yeah, it sneaks up on you. That's good.
Yeah, you're gonna have a cumulative effect.
It's fortunate that I like horseradish.
I like burgers.
I'm gonna water that down with some ketchup though.
That's probably smart. Delicious, thumbs up, hit the spot. We got a bit of a long ride ahead of us to get to the store where we can pick up some beer,
before we head back to the campground. Thought I'd show you some footage along the way of this really long ride. I gotta settle in. We might need to gas up first. It's gonna take a while. I might have to time lapse it, the amount of time it's gonna take us to get to the Odell Sportsman Center. But oh, we're here. Yeah, this is Crescent Junction. It's literally like these 4 buildings. Now it's time to get some beverages. That is a really cool looking 4Runner. In the pan here. Kentucky cold snacks. This one's for you, Duck fan. Open that up. What do you got? Ice cold burr. Ice cold burr with ice in the bottom. And we are drinking Montucky cold snacks. Mostly because Duck fan gets them sometimes, and I can't decide if it's to be ironic or not. But I saw them and they were cheaper, and I thought, what the hell? So we're drinking Montucky cold snack. Montucky's like the new PBR, like what the hipster ironic people drink. I don't know. Is that me? I don't know, it was $8. That's why I bought it. Cheers. Here's the first BDR section and many to come. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. Should have got Coors Light. It'll do. I'll get through the night. Travis is down there getting sunset footage, and I'm up here getting Travis footage. Montucky. Yeah, the last little bit of light is fading. Just enjoying some Montucky cold snacks. Very cold because it's sitting on ice in my pan here. And this fire that Travis started. And really, we've honestly been sitting here like mostly quiet for the last couple. We're just tired. We're clearly 2 old guys just tired from doing a bunch of riding this weekend. So it's just a mellow night. We're just excited to be done and enjoying a few beverages and bullshit a little bit. Tomorrow we'll head home, back to reality. If you haven't yet, think about subscribing to Travis's channel. If you haven't liked the video, maybe like the video, maybe even subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. That would be fantastic. Much appreciated. Helps me sleep better at night when I'm camping, knowing that you've liked the video. But trust me, it's just how it works. You don't need to understand the logistics. It's just how it is. I'll catch up with you in the morning. Good night, friends. Wasn't that cold last night, and I passed right out like 9:45. I was asleep, which is early. We were just tired from a long day. But today is the final day. Gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna post my new bike reveal video this morning, since I have a little bit of service, so y'all know what it is. And of course, that will have been a month ago by the time I get this video up. Enjoying some coffee. Beautiful sunrise. Beautiful morning here at Crescent Lake. Closing weekend. So, just like the bar in the old days, we closed down the campground. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna, I assume, actually I know, because I've camped with Travis enough times to know, pack up slow. And
I am already partially started.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I have already partially started.
Well, friends, as bittersweet as it is to say, I think it's time for this adventure to end. But there's always another one on the horizon. So big shout out and thank you to Travis for really putting this whole thing together. This was his idea. I was just along for the ride. So make sure you go check out Explore Adventure Moto. Check out Dakota's channel, Dual ADV. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you want to support the channel without committing to a monthly amount, you can also just use my affiliate links to Rocky Mountain ATV, Amazon, Motocamp Nerd, and Revzilla. Those are in the description of every video. And all you gotta do is click on one of those, and then anything you buy, I get a small commission. You don't pay any extra. Everybody wins. I really appreciate that support because that's what puts food on the table. And now that I'm full-time, keeps my child, and wife fed. I only have one child that I know of, and one wife that she knows of. Really awesome to get to see Crescent Lake and
Complete OC BDR Section 6, albeit in an unusual way, but it's complete. And then launched my new bike day video this morning. That was sort of the perfect ending to a very great adventure. It is early October, and who knows? I think there will be more camping adventures, but they're going to be a little different, I think, because the weather's about to turn for the worse. So they'll definitely be more sporadic. So it was really great. We had perfect weather for this, and it's really great to have a chance to get out and do it. Thanks to all of you for watching and supporting. And please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Adios.
Breakfast burrito.